You must have learned already that when conjugating a verb in its passive composite using avoir, it does not agree. For instance, j'ai mangé la pomme. Okay, j'ai mangé la pomme. The rule says the past participle does not agree in number and in gender. In this case, because la pomme is feminine, you don't need to add an extra E at the end of manger. However, there is an exception to this rule, and that will be our focus today. Alright, so the past participle of the verb, we agree only if the direct object is found before the verb. Par exemple, j'ai pris la décision. Okay? Here, the direct object is found after the verb. However, if I were to say la décision que j'ai prise, okay? La décision que j'ai prise. In this sense, because the direct object comes before the verb, then the rule says the past participle, in this case, which is pris, must agree in number and in gender with the direct object. So I ask myself, la décision, is it a masculine noun or feminine noun? Feminine. So I add an E. And that also changes the pronunciation. Okay, that's what I'm saying. La décision que j'ai prise. Okay, the Z. La décision que j'ai prise. Par exemple, j'ai mangé la pomme. Okay, j'ai mangé la pomme. La pomme était délicieuse. Okay, I ate the apple. So if I wanted to say the apple that I ate was delicious, I'd say la pomme que j'ai mangée. Same pronunciation, but you need to add an extra E. Okay, so la pomme que j'ai mangée était délicieuse. La pomme que j'ai mangée était délicieuse. Cette chanson, je l'ai écoutée des dizaines de fois. Cette chanson, je l'ai écoutée des dizaines de fois. Now, in this example, the song, cette chanson, is coming before, okay? It's coming before the past participle, before the verb, in the form of L apostrophe. Okay, so if I were to put the direct object as the object of the sentence, I would say j'ai écouté la chanson. Okay, j'ai écouté la chanson. I listened to the song. But if I wanted to say I listened to it, then I would say je l'ai écouté. In that sense, because la chanson is feminine, okay, and because it comes before the verb, then the rule says the past participle must agree. That's why I add an extra E. Je l'ai écouté. So same pronunciation with different orthographs. C'est bon? La chemise que j'ai mise. La chemise que j'ai mise. Okay? The shirt I put on. La chemise que j'ai mise. But if I just want to say I put on the clothes, I'd say j'ai mis la chemise. No agreement. But when the direct object comes before the verb, then it agrees. Okay? La chemise que j'ai mise. La poésie qu'il a apprise. La poésie qu'il a apprise. Okay? Il a appris la poésie. Okay? He learned the poem. Il a appris la poésie. But because la poésie now is coming before the verb, then the rule says the past participle must agree. That's why we say la poésie que j'ai apprise ou la poésie qu'il a apprise. C'est bon? Il a dit la bêtise. Il a dit la bêtise. La bêtise qu'il a dite. Okay, now you add an E and you pronounce the T. Okay, la bêtise qu'il a dite. C'est bon? Jusqu'ici? Elle a rencontré une célébrité. Okay? Elle a rencontré une célébrité. Voici la célébrité qu'elle a rencontrée. Voici la célébrité qu'elle a rencontrée. Now, because la célébrité is coming before the verb now, then the past participle must agree the number and gender of la célébrité. D'accord? That's why we added another E to rencontrer. C'est bon? Like I said, I'm going to be giving you several examples so you understand. J'ai perdu ma valise. I lost my briefcase. Okay? If I wanted to say I lost it, then I would say je l'ai perdu. Okay? Je l'ai perdu. Now, in this case, because la valise is a feminine noun, I need to add an E. Even though it's acting as L apostrophe as a direct object here, I need to add E. So the E at the end of perdu tells me that the L apostrophe is actually a feminine noun, even though it's not indicated as la. D'accord? J'ai perdu ma valise. Je l'ai perdu. C'est bon? J'ai vu 6 films hier. Ils étaient très intéressants. Ok? J'ai vu 6 films hier. Ils étaient très intéressants. J'ai vu 6 films hier. Ils étaient très intéressants. Les 6 films que j'ai vus. Les 6 films que j'ai vus. In that sense, vu as the past participle must agree in number and in gender with les 6 films. Okay, so film, is it masculine or feminine? It's masculine. Now, film here, is it singular or plural? Plural, okay, because of the presence of S. Okay, so les 6 films que j'ai vus étaient très intéressants. D'accord? Les 6 films que j'ai vus étaient très intéressants. C'est bon? J'ai cherché mes clés pendant 1 heure. Je les ai enfin trouvées sur le canapé. J'ai cherché mes clés pendant 1 heure. Je les ai enfin trouvées sur le canapé. Now, trouver in this sense is the past participle, and the rule says the past participle must agree in number and gender when the direct object is found before the verb. Okay, so in this sense, mes clés is the direct object. J'ai cherché quoi? Okay, j'ai cherché quoi? J'ai trouvé quoi? Mes clés. So you ask yourself, mes clés, is it a masculine noun or a feminine noun? Clé, yeah, feminine noun. So I add an E. Now you ask yourself, mes clés, is it plural or singular? It's plural, then I add S. So you see, the same pronunciation is still trouvé, but when writing, this is very important, okay? Basically, that's all you need to know about l'accord de participe passé. Although there are still some special cases that I will cover in a separate video, but I think you should also know that when you use combien de and the adverbial complement comes before the verb, then it also agrees. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. For example, you wanted to say, how many errors did you make? Then I'll say, combien de fautes as-tu fait? So in that case, fait has to agree in number and gender with fautes. Okay, because you're just combien de, and the adverbial complement is coming, fautes is coming before the verb. Okay, that's why we say, combien de fautes as-tu fait? Not combien de fautes as-tu fait? This another I will cover in a separate episode. So if you haven't, make sure you hit the notification bell and hit the subscribe button so you will be the first to know when I upload a new video. Merci beaucoup d'avoir suivi cette vidéo et à très bientôt.